Hey, what's happening, traders? It's Mark here at DynoTrading, coming at you with today's video recap on how the market performed. You can see here it's just about 1:50 p.m. here in the afternoon, and what a freaking day in the market. In fact, if I was just going to articulate one word on how the market was today, all I can say is "hoo doggy." Okay, been warning you guys on a daily basis, literally the last 5 videos I've been telling you that we are in a seasonal period where the market sentiment changes. I've been bullish on this market. You've seen all the videos for pretty much the entire year. It's been a buyer's market. All the big guys are buying the pullback. But eventually, they're going to sell the rally. Right? They're going to flip that around. And like I said, literally in the last 3 videos, I told you guys, this month and next month specifically is going to be incredible. If you've been on the sidelines, then all I can say to you is, my goodness, you are going to miss some incredible moves. I'm talking record-setting moves, all right, this month and next month. But anyway, let me talk to you guys about what you're seeing here on the chart. This is a chart of the S&P 500. For those of you guys that are following along in futures, the symbol is ES. For you guys that follow along in stocks, the symbol is SPY. And for Forex, the symbol is SP500. Okay? SP500. So these are the 3 symbols. S&P 500 is, it's great. I know I've kind of dumped on it a few times. But listen, this is the world's global benchmark. There's a lot of guys that are actively trading the S&P 500, and during a period of extremely high volatility, this is probably one of the best symbols to trade. All right, so let me tell you what you're looking at here on this chart. What you're seeing is the proprietary clean T-bar chart along with the volume indicator layered on top of the chart. Okay, and don't worry, I'm going to tell you exactly how to use this volume indicator to take your setups. All right, but the main value, okay, frankly speaking, the power, the raw power behind extracting volume in your technical analysis, right? It allows you to tell who's in charge at any moment in time, okay? Are the buyers in charge or are the sellers in charge? It's very binary. At any moment in time, there can only be one overwhelming force that's in charge. Either the buyers are in control or the sellers are in control. And volume, right, this volume indicator is, in my opinion, the secret sauce to getting the direction right, okay? So I'm going to talk to you about this beautiful sell-off we had today, and don't worry, I'm also going to show you the, look at this incredible bullish run when the volume turned green here. This was in the overnight session, though. So let's just start with the sell-off, okay? Volume turned red, guys, right around 10 o'clock in the morning. All right, this is Central Time. And whenever that happens, okay, whenever the volume shifts from one to the other, so in this case, whenever the volume shifts from bullish into bearish, that is your clue that lower prices are around the corner. It's not a guarantee, okay? It's not a lottery ticket. It's not gambling. All it is the market is giving you a clue. It says, hey boss, there are more transactions hitting the bid, and what that means, the sellers are in control. And if there's more people selling the market than buying the market, guess what? You need to trade with them, not against them. Okay, don't ever be a counter trend trader like so many people have been doing this year. Right? All those idiots that have been trying to short the market as it's been going straight up. Listen, when the market wants to sell off, it's going to give you a clue, right? When you look at this chart, guys, and just be honest here, when you look at this chart, okay, and if you showed this chart to a 6-year-old, okay, does the ability of identifying the direction make sense to you, right? I think it does. I hope it makes sense to you guys as well. It is nothing more than a recognition of volume level 1 analysis against the bid and the ask. When it's green, think about buying. When it's red, think about shorting. But anyway, when the vol turns red, guys, right, that's your decision that lower prices are around the corner and you have to find a way to get into that trade. And what I'm going to talk to you about here are two methods. One is an impulsive way to take the trade, and one is a retracement type of way to take the trade. Okay, I personally like the impulsive moves. I have found that the impulsive moves are a lot more powerful and, frankly speaking, a lot more expansive. I mean, they run for significant winners. But the other method of taking a retracement also has some valid use cases. And don't worry, I'm going to show you both. Let's talk about the first one, my preferred way of taking an impulsive trade whenever you've identified the direction. All right, so let's zoom in here. The exact bar that the volume shift from bullish into bearish, okay? So that bar is represented with an arrow on top of it. I'll just highlight that bar, okay? So that's really your signal bar. Make sense? So now that you know what the signal bar is, on the open of the next bar, which would be around here, right? On the next bar's open is a really good location to go short this market, okay? And of course, where do you place your stop? Your stop would be placed at a logical area, which is one tick above the signal bar. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? Okay? Again, this is not complicated. This is not brain surgery. This is not rocket science. It's simply green and red. Okay? And that was it. I mean, that was it if you were trading the morning session today. Literally. This thing ran for about 130 ticks or pips if you're trading futures and Forex. And if you're trading stocks, it ran for $3 a share. That's a lot, right? Just do the math. Trading 1,000 shares times $3 a share, right? You can do the math, okay? You can capture some really significant gains in the market, guys, if you follow the trend. And how do you follow the trend? You use volume to identify it. Let's also look at this bullish setup, all right? Give you an idea of how to take the other method whenever the volume shifts, okay? So the volume turned green. Okay, now keep in mind, guys, this was in the overnight session. Probably 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I know I'm not up, but I know a lot of you guys are. I have a lot of people overseas, Australia, United Kingdom. There's some great moves in the overnight session if you're a night owl, okay? But anyway, so volume turned green. Great. What do you do? Okay? What do you do if you don't want to trade the impulsive way that I like and you want to be a little bit more, let's say, rigid or conservative or disciplined is a better word, okay? What you could do, so when the volume turns green, right, when the market lets you know, hey boss, there are more buyers in control now. It's possible that the market's going to go up, okay? When that happens, instead of taking an impulsive move, which is going long immediately, all right, you could wait for the market to retrace and then take off, right? So this is the type of pattern that you're looking for, and lo and behold, look at this thing retrace. It retraced maybe 5 or 6 bars, and then kaboom, you get the first green bar. This is the bar, ladies and gentlemen, that you'd think about going long on. And obviously your stop, a logical area to place your stop, would be 1 tick or 1 pip below this green reversal bar. Again, ladies and gentlemen, does this make sense? Because look at just look at this green uptrend, okay? And frankly speaking, everybody was thinking today was going to be a sell-off day. Nobody in their right minds thought we would have a huge rip, right? This was about 40 points from low to high. 40 points right in your face, stopping out all of those moron retail traders who are consistently counter-trend trading. Right? Guys, listen, if you tried to short this market when the vol was green, shame on you. Right? Now, if you shorted the market when the vol turned red, congratulations. Okay. This was the type of day that I've been waiting for. In fact, we saw a similar sell-off yesterday and I think the day before as well. Like I said, folks, market sentiment has changed. It's going to stay bearish, I think, for the next 2 months, 3 months, maybe 6 months. Who knows? All I can tell you, folks, is that for those of you that are sitting on the sidelines wondering what's going on, wondering what's happening, or you're fussing around with your candlesticks and your Bollinger Band nonsense, all right? How about this? Why don't you educate yourself on really good trading indicators that do a phenomenal job of identifying the trend, of identifying the starting point of a trend, and more important than anything else, showing you how to squeeze every single dollar out of that trend before the trend changes and starts a new trend, right? And eventually you're going to reach the same conclusion that I did, which is volume is the winning ticket, folks. All right. It's going to be a great rest of the year. If you've been sitting on the sidelines, find a way to get involved. Guys, that'll do it for this video. If you'd like to get your hands on this powerful volume indicator, then get in touch, call, text, email, whatever's convenient, and I'd be happy to hook you up with a free one-on-one demo, really show you how this volume indicator is going to supercharge your trading. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next trade.